I'm nervous. Is it working? It's There's been so many scuff streams. They're not on my channel, or at least I plan to nuke them, so they're not on the channel anymore. Hi! Hello, welcome, welcome! I hope it's running okay. I know we've had a kind of a slew of bad luck recently with stream, whether it's been, you know, tech issuing. I hope you guys are doing okay. How are you guys doing? Hi! Hi! Hello. Okay. I'm feeling a bit more confident. Sorry, I'm scooching my butt forward because my seat gets stuck on the edge of my desk. I need to get one of those standing desks. That probably would be good for your back too. Thank you for the hot pass. Thank you. Thank you. Oh gosh, my sit on my lap. Enchanté. If you're willing to offer that to me, you know. It'd probably be good for my back if I like either grew smaller boobs or if I could stand up or down, you know? I volunteer as tribute. Exactly. Thank you. I'm super nervous. I think the nerves had got to me after the 2 past streams. 3 if you count the one that lasted for like 2 seconds that had like the different title that was like restream. But restream should be working this time. So I did do a lot of tech work to kind of work on stuff in the background so that these things hopefully won't be a problem anymore. Thank you guys for being so patient for the 3rd stream of the new year. You know, it's exaggerated, but it still works just fine. I think that this qualifies as the actual 1st episode of the new year. How are you guys doing? I know that I've been working really hard to get things to work. I figured out that I'm the problem, it's me. I made the issues. Long awaited. Thank you, Drake. It's been 2 weeks, if I count the last couple streams. I got a new modem, which I'm hoping fixes the issue. I talked to a couple of people trying to figure out what was the problem last time, and I really thought it was the dual streaming. I think that the modem before couldn't handle it, so hopefully this fixes that issue. Also, I found out that because of nerves, I probably lacked the focus last time to really talk about the stuff I wanted to talk about, so I made sure to write notes because I have old woman brain. I'm forgetting stuff as I go. So I hope you don't mind if it sounds just a little bit scripted. But yes, so I wanted to catch up with you guys and see how you guys have been doing, but also let you guys know why I've been away for so long. I've been trying to let you guys know for the past... Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the month practically. It's already the end of the month. Oh my gosh. I wanted to... I wanted to try to make this work at the early new year. Happy New Year, by the way, everyone. It's gonna be... hopefully fixed for February. No, I don't hate you! I've been working really hard to try to get this to work because I don't hate you. I really was disappointed, but I didn't want to say the past couple times because I really did want to stream sooner. I felt nervous, but despite being nervous, I did want to come back and really catch up and, you know, I miss you guys. But, yes, it's been a very long year. I've been gone for a while, and mostly that's due to my dragon duties. Yes, dragon, not gecko. It was asking a lot of me, and you know, sometimes you gotta refocus your attention, refocus energy, and I put all of that unfortunately into work, but things are better now. I'm starting to get the swing of things. I picked up a lot of new things at work because you have a strong you have a pretty I guess capable except for technical difficulties. I'm good with everything except technology. I was actually talking to someone who I'm hoping to work with in the future, and they were trying to help me with my modem stuff, but they also were talking about their tech issues. They had like a laptop that was breaking down, so they were sending it to get fixed. And I told him he shouldn't feel bad because I have notoriously the worst luck with tech stuff. I think I showed him a picture of my laptop because it's a laptop that I borrowed from a friend, and you guys should know to never trust me with things. if it's like a laptop or something like that. Because somehow the screen's not broken, but I can't close the laptop anymore. On the front of the laptop, I don't know what you call it, the sides, the frames, it's popping loose. Maybe because I keep confusing it for a touchscreen, so I keep like poking at the screen. I don't know if that's the tech calamity. That's always been a problem of mine. Actually, you know, I was trying to clean under my, what do you call it? Under my bed at my parents' place. Mama Miri and Papa Miri, I still visit them every so often, but at my parents' place, busted the hinge. That must be because I'm unhinged, right? I busted the frame of my, or not the frame. I swear I'm not that rough with my bed. It's like my bed has hosted so many things. I even remember there was an earthquake where I was at, and I hid under the bed since it has like a big storage area under there. It always felt kind of like my hidey hole, I guess you can say. And I was trying to clean that out because it's full of stuff. I was like, it's been my storage area since I was a baby Miri. That's how long I've kept my bed. So instead, I was going through it, and I actually found so many things. Bed breaking, no! There's so many things under there. Maybe alcoholic Miri, because I did find you know those big bottles of Malibu? That's like my college era Miri. And it had like a giant, it was a giant Malibu filled just about 3/4 of the way. It was still full. I kind of thought about taking it. Oh, hi, welcome. Mommy, I'm scared there's a dragon under my bed. You should be scared, child. I'm coming for you. It was like, I found other stuff too, you know. I found like I found my guitar under there. I got this guitar when I was younger from school. It's one of those where it wasn't that the school gave it to me for free, but I was on the school bus and some kid came by and he just was sitting at the back of the bus. That's where like all the cool kids sat. And they had, what do you call it? They had, he just was kind of chilling and he had just a guitar. And he was like, anybody want this for free? And I guess I just happened to be that person. Also, Lilia, thank you so much for resubscribing. I missed the notification. I'm so sorry. And also, St. Balston, thank you so much for following. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I miss a couple of notifications. I have limited monitor space, so I've been looking over onto the side. If you notice that I'm like, whoa-ing. I think your notice broke, not gonna lie. It's like, I have it where, since I'm restreaming, it gives me the Twitch info on the right side and my chat info on the left side. But I also have other windows open just to check if Twitch and YouTube are open or are working. I'm a little paranoid because the past couple streams I've been breaking, so I'm like, I need to know if I'm breaking, the notifs are breaking, or if stream is breaking, or a combination of all three, you know? It could be all three at the same time. Welcome back and thank you for streaming, Nikke. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I am probably not going to stream Nikke today specifically. I did include Nikke in the title because I want to do some art for Nikke. That's actually what I'll be doing today. Just wanted to catch up a little bit with chat, but we can go ahead and move over. So let me go over to the clip studio. Hello. My mind breaking? Always. I might break a lot of things. I feel like I'm notorious for breaking things in my household. Everybody's got to check if I... Are you okay? Blink if you need help. That was actually the kind of funny part about the first stream where I had all those mic issues and I couldn't talk, but I had to talk through Morse code with my eyes. I'm still learning how to type SOS with my eyes. Who's my favorite? I need to come with my top 5 eventually, but my top 1 is Siren. For a long time, it was Breddy. I really liked Breddy. She was the first Nikke that I ever saw that I was like, this is why I'm staying for Nikke. But my top favorite now is Siren, the little mermaid. She's so cute. I love her to death. Thank you, Legendary, for the follow. Thank you, and thank you for the hydrate, okay? Hi! Welcome! Okay, let me see. So what was wrong with your mic? You know how I have a Go XLR And I also have like, I have a Shure SMB and all this other stuff. I'll be honest, I still don't know how it works, but there's 3 different settings it could have. One is for, there might be 4. You know, I can't count either. That's okay. It was for stream. Music is a little too loud. Let me adjust that. Thank you. Put it a little lower. Wah, wah, wah. How's that? Thank you, thank you. Good taste. Welcome to the NIKKE VTuber community. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm very excited. The whole NIKKE community has honestly been so sweet. So that's kind of like, I've been gone away for like a year. So it's been very good about helping me get back into the swing of things, but also feeling very welcomed back. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. But yeah, the different mics I had, there's a stream mic, there's a chat mic, and there's also a, I think it's chat, stream, and then there's a third one, but I can't think of it. But it was on, oh, system mic, that's what it was called. It was on the wrong one, so I couldn't figure out that it was on the wrong setting. I have the same mix setup as you. It's so hard to set up perfectly. That was the problem for sure. But I decided to draw this welcome back for you guys because thank you so much for waiting. We're trying this again. I love Shure, but it doesn't like OBS settings, so you gotta do it all via GoXLR. Yeah, it spent a lot of time. I think the hard part about tech, especially for people who are doing this on their own or with very little help, or, you know, people who aren't as tech savvy like yourself, myself, is that figuring all the nuances is very difficult. I don't know anything, so I asked a friend to help me and come over and kind of fine-tune things. And because I have the dogs, you know, I have 2 dogs. We're gonna go into that too very soon, but I have 2 dogs and they're very yappy dogs. You know, that's how it goes with small dogs. And I wanted to make sure that you couldn't hear them screaming in the background. By the way, because I fixed, or rather my friend fixed that setting, I also can't seem to fix my, what do you call it? I can't seem to fix my settings where you can hear me peak. Like, you will never hear me scream again, which might be a good thing for you. That might be actually a great thing for you. Back in my days, we hit our tech until it works again. I think I tried that too hard and I broke things. I don't think that works for me. I think I have issues with that. Let me see. I'm not sure if on the YouTube side, if I made it so that it was public or unlisted. Let me just double check that real quick because like I said, tech not my strong suit. Public. Okay, good, good, good. All right, let me minimize that. Yes. Wait, wait, wait. Currently Enfield? Oh my gosh, I don't know why it didn't show me YouTube chat at all. This is a good thing for me to know so that I know that I can see everything. I don't know why it doesn't show me YouTube chat. She hates us. Sam, she's 10 seconds late. I'm just catching up everything. Hi Kiwi, hi Mad Hatter, hi Missing Brain, hi Insane, hi Utsura, hi Nail Sage, hi Tisa. I'm trying to catch up with all the YouTube chat. I'm so sorry. See, I'm gonna find one way or another to scuff. It's not a question of if it'll happen, it's a question of when it'll happen. Either you let your noises pan out or you don't. Sometimes I miss my seagull laughs. I don't know, you probably can't hear that. I tried to figure out if I could do it again, and it's literally either you hear me peak and scream and bleed your ears, or you hear me just talk normally. Give you another year to fix it. I need to give you another, maybe 2 years. I'm on the 3rd time I've restreamed this, so maybe you need to give me 3. But yes, let me switch over. I wrote this message for you guys because I want this to work the 3rd time, but the character that I'm going to be drawing today is Label. Label's the not newest NIKKE that came out. I intended to draw this before the next NIKKE came out, but as you know, we had a couple of scuff streams. But this is going to be my latest... Spoilers! This is going to be my latest work, I hope. Whoa. Let me see. I'm going to try to get this done today. At least I want to try to get line work done. And spoiler alert again, we're gonna probably buff her in a certain area, if you catch my drift. It's just that not all the NIKKEs, but a lot of the NIKKEs are very gifted in a lot of ways that are outside of combat. So let me see. We're gonna go over here. My hope is that this doesn't take me too long. I'm a little out of practice since over the past year I wasn't practicing art too much, but I was glad when I was sketching that I still had it in one way or another. I'm gonna try... There's a couple of artists I've been watching, and I want to try a more sketchy style. I really like when it's not like super precise, where it's just like a bunch of short strokes. It just feels like it looks more... How do you... It's kind of like you were sketching it in real life. It feels a little bit less clean, and I think that makes it look really good. I don't know how to describe it. What? Looking respectfully, maybe? You want to know what you're looking respectfully at? Let me see. I always have to have the ref. I don't have the ref this time up. Nah. OC, edit, fan art, NIKKE. This is only my... I think this is my 4th NIKKE drawing. Yeah, this is my 4th. Open. This is who you're... This is who you are simping over. This is the not newest but new character. I was hoping, like I said, to get this done before the next character came out, but she's here, and the next character that came out, her name is Velvet. I got really lucky in the gacha this time. I had a very unlucky streak for the past like 4 or 5 banners. I think ever since the Mihara bonding chain, I just never had the same luck I did before. But I think my luck might be turning around. I got Diesel, the Winter Diesel skin, within 20 pulls, I think. I think the first 10 or 20 pulls. This time I got labeled in the first 30, which sounds bad, but it's actually pretty good for my luck. Let me see. I'm gonna be a little bit hectic still. My brain's still trying to focus. Blah, blah, blah. All right. But yeah, I've been this is the first time I've actually drawn in a long time. I know I've said this, but I'm still kind of impressed that I'm going back to it. I started getting back into it a little bit when I first popped back onto Twitter. But after all the Twitter changes, I kind of slowed back down again. NIKKE community is so sweet though. It's so good to see a lot of people still going on and drawing there. Because I feel like there's so many talented people. It's definitely very inspiring, which made me want to go back into art stuff. In fact, I still do tarot. Probably some of you don't know that I do tarot, but for a long time, I did tarot readings on my channel just for fun, you know. And I usually do it to kind of get advice for what to do moving forward. I'm actually gonna do the eyes here. Like, it's like sometimes you just need somewhat of a second opinion. And for me, the second opinion was, what do you call it? Like, I was asking about what to do to kind of make my life turn around in a sense. Like, what's the next endeavor to make me kind of figure out what makes me happy? And the thing was, I usually get a lot of happiness from being very useful or finding out that, you know, I'm good at something. And I was very good at work for a long time, but because I worked so hard to be good at work, I was kind of unhappy because I was burning out with work. That's kind of what happened this past year. So I spent the last month maybe on refocusing my priorities. And the focus that I changed over to is creative stuff. I got the advice to go back into creative stuff because that's what actually made me really happy for a long time. But I kind of stayed away, which I think is part of the burnout process. I was burned out because I wasn't doing something that I really had the heart in, that I really wanted to do. So instead, I am pivoting to going back to streaming. Yippee! I'm pivoting to going back to streaming, but I'm a little bit rusty, so I'm glad that you guys are giving me a chance to kind of get my sea legs back, so to speak. Okay. My art style has changed a lot, I've noticed this past year. You did see kind of like my spoiler, which was that I am working on a new model myself. I'm kind of in the design phase, so my design phase is still a little bit messy. This is just rough color blocking to try to figure out things. I have sketched just 3 of my 4 forms so far, so you'll see that I have Rainy, which I've still not decided with. Funny enough, I think she's one of the hardest ones for me to wrap my head around aesthetically. So then the other one is Sunny, which I really love her updated design. I think that she, like, honestly, I've been so obsessed with Nikke that I've been looking at Nikke designs to kind of get a better idea of what kind of design I want to do for my models. If I work on improving hard enough, then I really want to design a Nikke style body. Like, I want a live 2D that turns around. Tasteful backshot, but not like that. I want something where it feels more like a Nikke character, like label in the top here. But I only have Sunny's design really nailed down. The last one the last one I'm trying to get down is other than what's her face? Stormy? The only other one I'm trying to get down is Snowy, because I don't feel this art yet. The only thing with this art is that I don't love the silhouette. I wanted to go for a more Korean-inspired design, but I don't think I nailed it. Yeah. So I'm gonna be working on this on the side. I just feel like it's a time for a change of pace, and the thing is, you guys never even got to see Snowy, which made me really sad. I was supposed to debut Snowy in the early new year of the year that I was gone, so last year. Or like, I thought about doing it the year before during December too, but I just never got the chance, and honestly, it was never rigged. So now's kind of like a good chance to go back and redesign, I guess. If you wanted to see the design, which is what I'm gonna base my new model off of, it's gonna be... Let me see. Do I still have it, actually? I'm sure I still have it. I kind of peaked it towards the end of the year where I had one last stream, and during my last or the second to last stream, I had shown the design at the very last second. Let me see. This is the Snowy design. This is like... I actually think she was one of my top favorites of my 4 weather forms. I think she's absolutely beautiful. She's kind of like a very different vibe from what I already had. That's really why I loved her. Oh man, I'm really sad still that I never got to. I love all my forms, honestly. This was an idea I had for the first like year that I started VTubing. I think I drew my rainy model myself when I first started VTubing. And then I went to a design mama and actually tried to solidify things. I tried to make things a little bit better. Wait, am I live on YouTube? Oh no, is it not? It should have went live on YouTube. I figured this out after 30 minutes. How do I change this? Is it gonna work? Oh man. Huh? Can I get this to work? Awooga. Oh no, I didn't realize YouTube wasn't working. Oh. I don't hate you guys. I'm sorry. I thought YouTube was working. How do I connect this now? I actually don't know. So I guess I'm still learning. Edit. Can I just start streaming? Huh. How did I do this? How did I do this? Oh. Can I just stream directly? Ah, I knew there was gonna be something I scuffed. Let me see if I can fix this. Ah! Instead, I closed the music. Can I just stream from my software directly? Switch account or sign out or YouTube Studio. Go live. Oh, it just made a completely new stream. Is that what happened? No, it's not made for... Blah, blah, blah. Is it fixed? Huh? Someone's gonna have to tell me if that works on YouTube. I'm so sorry. I really thought that it was working. That's why I had the chats up. Let me see. It's a good thing I checked too, because I didn't see it on the other side. I stopped seeing the YouTube notifications for some reason. Huh. Let me see. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Maybe... I'm not sure if I have to make the stream on Restream. Because honestly, when I started Restream, I did look into linking it to a scheduled stream. But I don't think I'm able to make it work that way. I think it just makes a new room. Let me see if I can link that room at all. It's unlisted, I think. Is it? Oh my gosh, it's unlisted. That's why. The stream was happening, but nobody could see it. That's so funny, honestly. Blah, 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 blah. ちょっと, sorry. Does it work now? I changed it to public, so hopefully it changes over soon. Oh, it does. Okay, perfect. Let me... I'm just gonna get this and post it in the other chat room. Nobody judge me, please. YouTube. I got it working, but in a different stream. Sorry. I think that should work now. What? That's why I wasn't seeing notifications from YouTube. You know, it all makes sense now. Where is... There we go. Yippee! Yeah, I got it to work. All right. Man, if you are tuning in from the YouTube side, actually, let me pop this also in Discord. I got it to work. I had a different stream on Restream. I'm sorry. That should hopefully work. Wop, wop, wop. All right. Well, let me get back to label. Let me see. Hi, Miri. Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry for that on the YouTube side if you're just popping in. I accidentally made a second scheduled stream, I think, on Restream, which is why it wasn't connecting. I think that's what happened. I'll have to think about it, but I think that it should be working now. I'm so glad that I didn't start talking about YouTube stuff yet. I had a lot of things I wanted to tell you guys about some changes I made to the channel, but I'm really glad that I didn't start until everybody was able to come. This is my bad. I told you, I'm the problem, it's me! I'm the problem, it's me! I've learned that a lot of stuff is having me figure things out again for the first time, so I'm still, like I said, getting my sea legs, but also figuring out how to make new tech work. I've never used Restream, but only seen people use it before, and it always seemed really convenient. I feel kind of bad that I've always been away from the Twitch side of things, so for me, it was just a good way to go back to my roots. Miri loves Twitch watchers more. That's not it! I promise! That's not it! I love both sides, honestly, of streaming. And I think that it's just whatever's more convenient for people. It's not that I find Twitch or YouTube better, although I did say I think at one point that I thought that that YouTube was better. It's mostly just like, it's a preference thing, and also what people use is different on each well, if that sounds obvious, on each platform. Sometimes it's just what you watch more. For me, I watch a lot of YouTube more, so for me, it technically made sense to stream on YouTube. But when it comes to Twitch, there's so many people who, they watch specifically streamers on Twitch, you know? I think YouTube is still not quite like a streamer type platform. It's nice, and some people do and still watch streamers on YouTube, but I think the majority are just looking for videos, you know? Videos or shorts. I think videos or shorts are pretty popular on YouTube. But I know that I'm not the best with making shorts. I still want to make some shorts, which I haven't done in a long time. I need to relearn the program, and I've been trying to slowly work my way back around DaVinci Resolve. That's what I typically use for clip editing. But I'm still like, you know, I'm an old person. I need time to refigure things out. That's why I'm taking so long to figure things out with streaming. Wow. Pants are better than shorts? Debatable! I think having nothing is better than shorts and pants. Actually, like, I guess, like, I do like to wear... I prefer shorts, actually. You're right. I prefer shorts. If I'm gonna wear something, it's shorts. I don't even like to wear dresses. I think that I have to wear something underneath to make sure that, you know, my panties aren't being shown. But I like anything that's, like, low maintenance. And for me, shorts are, like, the good in-between. I'm not... Can't be having... Oh, no. I think it is... But a third time. Again, too. That's our mirror.